Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And guess what I'm smoking today? My favorite pipe. Look at this guy. A Meerschaum. It is a big, bold Meerschaum. I love it. March Meerschaum Madness. As you know, I am in the middle of my to smoke every pipe, just to make sure everybody feels comfortable. Everybody needs to be my favorite pipe, you know? So this is the second time I have done this. About 2 years ago, I did the same thing, but this one started in January going through December. But in that one, just like this trip, I celebrated March Meerschaum Madness, smoking all my Meerschaums and at least one a day for the whole month of March. Why I am bringing that up is because this pipe was, I called it my sleeper pipe, because I've had it for a while. I mean, quite a few years. But when I had the smoking every Meerschaum, at least one every day, I realized I enjoy this pipe a lot. So my sleeper, because it was just a Meerschaum pipe to me, but this came off just much better, and ever since then I've been smoking it kind of more than a lot of the other Meerschaums. So that's why I'm smoking it now, because again, I'm into smoke every Meerschaum pipe, or every pipe, and I'm almost done. Almost done. I got over 100 pipes to go. Next month, and the month after, April and May, those are going to be my Stanwell pipes. And that's going to require me to at least smoke 2 Stanwells every day to get through it. I have over 120 Stanwell pipes alone. I love all of them. I'm still searching for more. And that might get me through June, and I'll get a few of the odds and ends, or be still smoking the Stanwells. Anyway, that's what's going on with this. But another reason, I'm going to answer, I guess, a video response, but to Thomas Eddrup, out of Belgium or Denmark, or overseas. Last week, he got his first Meerschaum pipe. And so he does a lot of research and stuff. And of course, he had, came upon that, a lot of people with Meerschaum pipes, you don't want to touch the bowl like I'm doing now. To get the coloring right, the Meerschaum, the biggest thing would be that it'll be coloring differently if you're touching the bowl. And that mainly comes from the oils you have on your fingers. You get that on the bowl, as the bowl gets hot, that would miscolor stuff. So, let me show you this. Now that's lighting is going to be terrible for this. You're going to have to trust me. This is, was a pure white Meerschaum. It is getting tan. Now again, I don't clench and I sip. And I even pay a little bit more attention to that with the Meerschaums. Yeah, and I don't think you're going to be able to see this properly. But it is a little bit dirty looking, if you will. Being the smooth one, the dirty look works because of the dirt in my hand, or the oils in my hand over time. So it's coloring up pretty nicely, but it does have that kind of dirty little bit of that. But what you need to know, in my opinion, but this is answering Thomas's question, this doesn't affect the smoke as far as I know. It just doesn't look as good. But it's still going to color. It's still going to be a great smoke. But it doesn't affect it. Doesn't deteriorate from the Meerschaum. But let me put this down and show you some other ones. Kind of add what we're talking to. Again, the biggest issue is the lighting is not too good. So, just to show you, here's another Meerschaum. This one's coloring up maybe too nicely. Well, you can't tell it. This is my little navy pipe, anchor, ship's wheel. And it was waxed. So it had it, but it came with a little bit darker. So anyway, perfect pipe. I carried it. Handled just like a briar. But, we've seen this guy. This is the one, remember? I just showed it earlier this month. Was my first Meerschaum I ever bought. It is the one I probably smoke the most. Okay, so this one, and you can tell that's coloring up. Again, it's not as fast as some of these people. Some of these people are just, they're dark, but a lot of that has to do with they're burning it hot, smoking it often. A lot of difference there. Definitely, well, on any pipe, I never smoke the same pipe more than once in a day. I just never have. That was something I learned long time ago. So, I do have, and let me explain this one. This one here, and I really wish I did have a better, But if you look at that, especially look up in here, it is coloring up, but it is darker on the inside there. This is what you want. This is what you just want with a Meerschaum pipe. So the first Meerschaum pipe I ever saw was a friend of mine's brother who owned his own tobacco shop in Ala Moana Shopping Center in Hawaii. And he had, first I saw a Meerschaum pipe, and he did not touch it, and he actually used a gauze cotton gauze glove to touch it. So he didn't get any of his oils on it. That pipe was just gorgeous. This pipe here is gorgeous. And this one I do not touch. This is the one my sister got me in Ishtar, Turkey. Bought it directly from the carver of it. And this is my special Meerschaum. Just love it. So I've had this for over 40 years, and it is coloring exactly what I want. You actually have the texture. It's just not coloring texture. Now what I have done, this is kind of a flat bottom. I will use my hand if I need to. Normally I can smoke it, just touching the stem, but I will do that. And this, I don't want to, maybe it is a project, but I'm doing everything I can to make sure it colors perfectly, that there is color deviations because of the way it's carved. That's what I think a Meerschaum pipe is about. Enjoying it that much. But I have a bunch of Meerschaums. Okay, got something like this. This one hasn't been smoked as much. And you can see the designs. So if I were to smoke this a little bit more, it's starting to color up. But the thing is, would love to be, oh man, you really can't, is those will be a little bit whiter and it'll be darker, through the contours of it. This pipe here, you've seen this one this month also. This is that broken facial pipe. I just love this. Is my heaviest Meerschaum. Starting low, but it's kind of dirty. I mean, up here is just kind of miscoloring. But again, you really can't see it that much. But if you look at his eyes are deep set, so it's closer to the bowl, and you can see the eyes are coloring up a little bit more than the actual face. I love that. That's what you can do with a Meerschaum. But yes, I just hold this like normal. I don't get nuts about it. I'll hold it along here and stuff, just like the others. Anyway, that's my opinion, Thomas. So, a reminder that I am doing my giveaway. 6th anniversary as a presenter giveaway. A lot of people have entered. But you still have to enter. don't say a lot of people, and then I don't have the odds. Giving out 4 pipes. 1 pipe, everybody that involved is entered in. A second pipe, all those people that were veterans or maybe have had their own giveaway in the last year. And this year, we're adding first responders, police, firemen, paramedics. Have a good section of those. I love that. This category will be going on. I like it. The next 2 pipes, giving out 2 for anybody that does an actual video response for me. And part of that, well, the question we're asking is if the YTPC had merit badges, like the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, what would yours be? What do you have to do to get it? Anyway, on that note though, it ends up Doc and the captain are working on another merit badge. So let me get back to you guys. Guys, so what you working about here? Come on. Thank you, Armchair. The captain and I, mainly the captain, are coming up with a new scientific device. You know how the captain and I, every Halloween, we go trick-or-treating for tobacco. At Christmas, we go Christmas caroling for tobacco. And we have the voices of angels. But they haven't been too successful. So the captain and I, but mainly the captain, are coming up with a new extra device to help us later this year. Captain, tell them what you got. Doc and I, mainly I, are working on an incredible device. I will show you. With this device, we can detect a person who has a tobacco cellar. That way we'll only trick or treat or Christmas carol only to those people that already have a tobacco cellar. Incredible invention. Let's test and see how it works. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Doc, we still need some more tobacco. Still not working. More tobacco. I don't know. I guess we'll have to work on it a little bit further to earn our merit badge. Wait a minute. Is that my tobacco? What? Is that my tobacco? Huh? Is my what? I guess we have to sacrifice for science. Anyway, that's my giveaway. Open to everybody in the world. You have to be a subscriber. You have to be of age. in your country. This will end March 30th, Monday night. March 31st is my official 6th anniversary. The 31st, 6 years ago, is when I did my first video. So the 30th is your cutoff. Feel free to enter. And remember, I am also, it's two pipes are going to be given away to the people that do VRs. Now's your chance to do one. Okay? Thank you for listening. Well, I hope you like this. If you did, enter my giveaway. Hit like, subscribe, and remember, if you don't like this, you're not going to get to heaven. So may your smoking lamp always be lit. Take care out there.